It is a huge main event, literally and metaphorically. The entire roster coming out to surround the ring, acting as lumberjacks. Their job will be to keep the competitors inside, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Sexy and blessed are here, God help us all. I'm Jason Heat, alongside Brandon Metheny. The VCW Heavyweight Championship will be decided between two absolute titans of the squared circle. And now making his entrance, it's the total porkage, the enormity of execution, Pig Daddy Cool, it's Boar! The former VCW champion has been chasing the title ever since the moment he lost it. And finally, it may well be within his grasp. The former champion, Devontes, is not in the building. It's one-on-one, Rex Lawless and the Boar. It was a titanic three-way at the Liberty Lottery. Possibly the biggest main event we could offer, as Devontes defended his title against both the Boar and Rex Lawless. And while Devontes fell to the heavy metal Monstar, the Boar was neither pinned nor submitted in that match, earning himself a one-on-one opportunity against the brand new champion. This will be the first defense for Rex Lawless in his first reign as VCW champion. The pectoral Poseidon, a man who could crush a human skull with his bare hands, pop a watermelon between those thighs, pecs like the Goodyear blimp, and abs so firm you could grate cheese on them. We're gonna take it now to the introductions by Brandon Metheny.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening, a Lumberjack match for the VCW Virginia Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, standing to my right. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall and weighing at 265 pounds, the Boar! And his opponent, standing to my left, he hails from Long Island, New York, and weighing at 275 pounds, he is the reigning and defending VCW Virginia Heavyweight Champion. He is the pectoral Poseidon, the heavy metal All-Star, the self-proclaimed main attraction, Rex Lawless!
There's a colossal mass of humanity here in this main event. So many men surround this ring. A lot of personalities, a lot of very combustible elements, but no more so than the two in the ring. For years, Michael Boar was the undisputed big man of VCW. He was the biggest, he was the strongest. But there's no denying that now Rex Lawless holds those crowns. The question is, can the Boar fight from a relative underneath? The Boar may well be the bigger, better wrestler, but he's a proud man. Is he going to be willing to change his tactics in order to win this title back?
Well, I mean, also, Jason, for the first time in history, we have obstructed view seats because of all of these huge bodies here at ringside, because of all of the conflict these two men have had, the chaos that's been created by the two of them in the ring. VCW management felt like it was best to have these lumberjacks out here. So far, they're keeping it in the ring, but you know this could break down any second.
Rex was looking for that choke bomb, and now...
Look, Lawless is happy to go to take this thing home early.
Lawless was looking for that biggest boot, but now Boar in the corner, setting his sights on Rex Lawless. One gore, and we're gonna see a championship change hands.
Yeah, Lawless slides the outside for the Lumberjacks to do their job. I know he's big and scary, but you all gotta get him back in that ring.
There's only one responsibility of these Lumberjacks. That's to keep these men inside the ring. There's no timeouts in pro wrestling, and Rex Lawless being manhandled by 6 or 7 members of the roster.
I think he expected to intimidate them, and he was mistaken there. And now Boar firmly in control. Beautiful side slam into the cover.
Boar going for first blood, only one individually. Any member of our roster would absolutely be intimidated by the heavy metal Monstar, but in this case, numbers advantage for all the men on the outside, and Papadon reaching for the Boar.
I mean, a lot of history between these two men, and a big boot to the side of Papadon, insisting that Boar is outside of the ring. I think that's a perhaps
letter of the law, if not the spirit. And now Boar just hit his head crack on the ring bell, and it's like a pack of wolves.
I say, these Lumberjacks have no intention of throwing him back in the ring. They're just ripping him to shreds out here.
This is not the purpose of the Lumberjacks, and there's no surprise which members of the roster are the ones who are doing this.
Hang on, Jason. Look, we're having some conflict out here as well. Papadon clearly thinks that he is in control, that he's the leader of the Lumberjacks out here.
Unsurprising that there are a lot of egos out here.
I mean, Boar's in a terrible way. He just got attacked by some of the largest, most powerful men in this company. And now he's in the ring. Beautiful cannonball in the corner by Rex Lawless.
It's absolutely insane. Lawless can do that. Grabs the leg. Boar gets the shoulder up. How can someone the size of Rex Lawless throw himself overboard like that?
I have no idea. Let's be honest, Jason. Both of these men could beat almost anyone in this company with one big move. That's how big and powerful they are.
Boar has defeated nearly the entire roster en route to becoming heavyweight champion the first time. And Boar thought maybe this would be the chance for him to have that one-on-one match. No excuses, no interference, but instead, with people like Commander King or Papadon on the outside, how could this possibly be a match without any kind of outside interference?
Yeah, I understand what the Board of Governors was going for here, but this is just not working that way. With Boar clearly on the short end of the stick by this. Could be it right here.
Rex Lawless inching closer to victory, and as Boar gets up, throws an elbow into Lawless, almost more just to make a point than actually to do damage.
I mean, Boar needs to find an opening somewhere, and he needs to do so soon.
Big hits by the big Boar. You can hear the crowd, very much a sentimental favorite in this match.
Lawless is still firmly in control, though. The power he has. And now the Lumberjacks in front of us are cheering for Lawless.
Rex literally flexing his pecs to the beat. He has muscles that I don't think exist in my body.
I concur with that, for myself, not for you.
For both of us.
For both of us, yes. And here goes
Boar
Boar
back in a bad part of town. Swarming like piranhas. This isn't the purpose.
This is not what's supposed to happen. Referee Brandon Walker needs to get
Commander
control
King, you're
here.
supposed to throw him in the ring.
What is happening?
We are...
Oh! Now they're keeping him on the outside. This is not justice. This is not right. I mean, the other Lumberjacks need to come help. This is ridiculous.
This is absolutely...
And look, Rex Lawless, the big grin on his face in the ring.
This is a mugging. We need other members of the roster to at least try and even the
Come
odds.
on, get over here now. And now Lawless going right for a cover. Why wouldn't he?
Rex Lawless gets two, and this is turning into a production of West Side Story.
Somehow Boar kicks out there. I don't know how.
Sharks and Jets.
I mean, Lawless perfectly happy to pick the bones there. Why wouldn't he?
Boar has been decimated. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 men who are all putting boots to the Boar right here on the outside. A second cannonball.
And Lawless just, I mean, firmly in control at this point. Boar fighting an 11-on-1 match functionally.
Rex Lawless looking to hit that biggest boot. He does. Size 17 right to the snout.
If it wasn't for the ropes, Boar would be on his back right now.
Honestly, Boar is still in better shape staying in the ring, though. He's in more danger on the outside.
At least you're right. At least he only has one opponent in the ring.
Inside, it's 1-on-1. Outside, it's 10-on-1.
Oh, look at that. Lawless got his knee caught on the top rope. You can tear ligaments to that knee. They are very fragile, very easy to damage. He may have hurt the back of his leg there. Lots of damage going on.
Very wisely, Boar immediately went to the opposing corner where there's maybe no love lost between himself and the men on the outside like Byron Malone and LDJ, but at least there's not active enmity.
Both men down now. Impressive that Boar has managed to keep this as close as he has.
We are going to determine once and for all very clearly who the top dog, who the biggest man on campus is in VCW. Is it the Boar, the franchise player, the QB, or is it now the main attraction? Thanks for the house, Rex Lawless.
Which Rex Lawless is very happy to remind all of us that he is the reason we all have jobs. But Lawless is earning
Rex
plaudits.
Rex Lawless right now is earning his rider. I don't know if you know this. Literally, someone backstage has to pick out every single yellow M&M in the bowl.
I was aware of that, yes, because I had to sign off on that rider, unfortunately.
They both are striking each other, but Boar only just now getting to his feet. Boar has taken so much more punishment, not necessarily from Lawless, but from the men on the outside.
I mean, it's amazing. These shots that would put most men down for days are barely staggering their opponents. It's incredible to see.
Hard hits from two solid strikers, and now Boar using those long legs and once again going for the Olympic slam.
Boar digging deep in the playbook for that one.
Setting up for the gore, but once again, make note, Papadon on the outside right by Boar. I see you.
Boar with the splash in the corner. Beautiful back body drop. Suddenly Boar in control, and in a much more friendly corner, could be going for the Boar here, win the championship.
No, this time, once again, Boar gonna go to the top, likes to hit that elbow drop.
I'm not sure this is a great move, Jason. I may have gone for the Boar and just won the title here.
Well, this is when things fell apart for Boar earlier, when Papadon grabbed the leg. No one doing so on that side of the street. Elbow drop connects, the
center of the
excellence of
ring.
enormity.
And Lawless somehow kicks out there
Boar
at the last second.
Nearly striking a blow through the heart of the heavy metal Monstar. No one wants to lose the title in their very first defense.
You know, that's a reputation that will follow you forever. It's nothing you ever want to do. But you couldn't get a much tougher competitor than the Boar.
Referee being thrown in the middle of the fray and a poke to the eyes.
Oh, and Lawless now lining up for that kick again, and maybe.
Shot right to the heart of the Boar, and still cannot get the job done. Big Daddy Cool continues to fight.
Look, Boar is not just strong, he's one of the toughest men in this company, and proving it right now. Falcon Arrow.
And Boar gets the leg out.
Just barely. Boar showing his resilience, showing why he is the QB of VCW.
Not just the QB, QB1, and he's not looking for anyone to take his spot on the team. Boar Boar is not someone who wants to ride the bench. He wants to be first and foremost on the posters, on the media calls, representing this company as champion.
Lawless going for that choke bomb again. Boar trying to fight it off. Successfully does so.
Boar almost looking for what seemed to be a cutter.
Lawless using that power.
Trying to get some speed, trying to get some momentum, and instead, gentrification, shades of Logan, Easton LaRoe. So close.
2 and 9/10, so close.
That was the move of the man. Boar defeated to become champion the first time.
Look, Boar is a student of the game. He picks up for everyone he's in the ring with. That close to becoming champion again. Boar needs to stay on Lawless. Lawless over the outside. The Lumberjacks need to get there and get him.
Well, Lawless very wisely staying on the apron, realizing the second his feet touch the floor, he's fair game.
Oh, hang on, we got a big boot come back into the ring. We got a scrap on the outside with the Lumberjacks
More than a
here.
scrap, we got a brawl. We got a gang war happening on the outside, and the spear into the entire locker room.
I don't, is Lawless okay? Is Boar, is anyone okay in that pileup?
Only Danny Grandview and LDJ left standing as the Gore threw the ropes.
And I just want to say, sorry to cut you off, Jason. Grandview LDJ renewing hostilities out there. Myra Malone going right after Papadon.
Myra Malone has found his foe and is Alex Divine.
It's chaos. Sorry, partner, it's chaos out here.
It's a complete total brawl. This is no longer a lumberjack match. This is barely a match at all, if it even is one.
It's just chaos.
And now Boar, spine first, into the ring post.
Let's say our actual competitors here fighting around the ring.
But surprisingly, this is actually to the benefit of Boar. Now that all these men are distracted, maybe finally, Big Daddy Cool will have the one-on-one match he has wanted.
Chokeslam, this could be it.
We're gonna get a new champion.
Oh, I would go for the pin right now. He should go for the pin. I know what he's doing.
The Boar setting up for that Gore, and Papadon in the corner again, grabbing the leg. Why is Papadon making it his business to intercede in this match? Clothesline by the Monstar.
Papadon costing Boar, I think, pretty clearly the championship there. And that
choke bomb! Rex Lawless is going to retain, and it's Papadon to blame.
Here is the winner, and still ECW Virginia champion, Rex Lawless.
Papadon making certain to be the one to hand the referee the belt, orchestrating events in his favor, and clearly deciding that he would prefer Rex Lawless be the man with the gold and not the Boar.
I mean, obviously, Papadon with a master plan here. I think it's very, very obvious, Jason. Without Papadon's interference, we have a new champion tonight.
Boar has had every opportunity stymied. Every step forward has turned into 2 steps back, and you have to wonder what it will take for him to get another opportunity at the title.
Yeah, Jason, I wonder the same thing, but if anyone could do it, it's the Boar, one of the greatest athletes here in VCW. Questions about the future, but I still believe he could do it.
The desolation is clear underneath the mask. There's no guaranteed title shot at this point. Boar bet everything on this match, and I have no idea if or when he'll ever be afforded the opportunity to wrestle for this title again. A heartbreaking moment for a man who has spent the last year and a half just trying to regain what never should have been taken from him in the first place.
Truly an injustice. Papadon involved, and just stopping what should have been a great moment here in VCW. I believe Boar will get back to the mountaintop, but he's got a long way to go now.
The uncrowned champion, the man who lost courtesy of interference, this time by Papadon, first by Jerry Stefanitsis. And it is going to be a long, long road wherever it takes the Boar and all the rest of us here in VCW. Your champion remains Rex Lawless. One first successful title defense for Brandon Metheny. I am Jason Heat. Next, we will see you in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Thank you so much.